we went down to the planet, saved the lady who was the ambassador, and then if you remember, like the mutants showed up and they started trying to take us out, but we got back on the ship, and then there was like a standoff with the Goliath, and we ran for the asteroid field. We got away from them, but Cliffy went out to fix some stuff. He, went off the ship. We had to go in the little pod, go grab him and bring him back. So that's where we are now. We got him back in the ship. He's safe. And now we got to figure out what we're going to do. Actually, the Echo is kind of in the mood of the spaceship. Oh my God. It makes it feel like you're in, like it's just like the corridors of the mothership right now. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. All right. Okay, so there's Cliffy. I think he just was like, dude, I need to catch my breath. I'm too tired to talk just now, Captain. Yeah, totally get it, brother. You were out. You were ootin' a boot for a while. What am I carrying? Okay, cool. Jeez, we're still getting hit by the dang asteroids. Okay, we got to open the elevator door. So I think what we got to do is head back up to the bridge and then see about what's next. So maybe I'll have to maybe we'll wait till next week. Here's all I'm going to say for now, because there's going to be much more to talk about. Okay, actually maybe even a standalone video where I'm going to have to unpack a few things that I've come to realize. But let me just say, this thing is freaking awesome. And I'm having a great time with it, and it's changing my perspective on some things. Let me just put it that way, okay? So I was really excited to share some stuff with you guys, but this is all, it's all jacked. So that's all right. All right, so now we're going to jump into the chair and see what's next. We escaped the Goliath. We got our buddy back. But we're definitely not out of the woods, because Captain Quirk and his space mutants, they're after us. Alright, maybe we can try and get a hold of Starcon. Oops, not the ship. Let's hail Starcon. I feel like we need to unable to comply, Captain. All the interplanetary communications are being jammed. That's right. Can somebody status report? Have any orders to cover the situation, Captain? I think we're on our own. Let's talk with this guy. I'm trying to remember maybe what do we need to do? Like, where do we need to go next? We're ready to rock and roll, says Drool. We are ready to rock and roll. Oh, maybe if I talk to him instead of give him an order. Any ideas how we can stop? Let's do that. Any ideas how we can stop the guy? I don't know, sir. If we could sneak up on him somehow. Oh, maybe we sneak aboard, get control of the ship. But they'd see us coming a mile away on their scanners. How about a frontal assault? Even with my stunning accuracy, it could be, it would be a Googleplex? I don't know. Okay. I wonder if we can use the cloaking device. Who do we talk to use the cloaking device? Never mind. Oh wait, maybe we talk to one of these guys. Let's call in, yeah, Cliffy. Cloak the ship, Cliffy. Sorry, so I haven't finished hooking it up yet. Will you get to work? No, that's what we need. Give me more power. She can't take much more of it, Captain. I always wanted to say that. Anything else, Captain? Status. Talk to me. Everything's A-okay. Alright, so he's fixed everything. That's great. Let's talk to WD-40. Maybe she can tell us what we need to do next. Scan for ships. Scanners do not detect any ships in our area. Okay. How's our status report? All systems functioning. Okay, how about, yeah, recommendation. Not enough data to recommend. Do you require anything further? Captain Wilco, that is all. Okay. We need to... We gotta get out of here. What if we just do regular speed? Presently at regular speed. Jeez Louise. Actually, let's walk to the back of the ship. So if I remember right, that's one of the things that is also hard about these games is like after you take a little bit of time away and you come back, it's hard to remember all the dialogue and what we were supposed to do. Let me see if I talk to him. He's so engrossed. Okay. Because I remember we went to the asteroid field. Quirk was like, "Hey, you got away this time, but we'll get you next time." She's looking great. Though B lies frozen in suspended animation, the threat of mutagenic substance which infected her has only been temporarily diminished. You've bought some time to find a cure, but nothing more. Well, we can just try, like, shooting around to a planet of some kind and see what happens. I believe we were on... We're on Thrakis, right? That was the planet that we went to. Oh, you know what? I need to ask... Let me ask Flo, too. Let me see what she has to say. Because we tried to command her, but we didn't talk to her. Sometimes you just gotta talk to them. You don't have to command them. Is there any way we can get through to Starcon to warn them about the Goliath? The Goliath is jamming all transmissions, Captain. I'm trying to burn through, but there's not much I can do. She's got one of those new terawatt ECM suites. Keep trying, Flo. Keep trying. What else can we ask of you? You seem a little on edge. Do you have any orders to cover this situation? Afraid not. We're on our own. What should we do next? We should try to find out where the Pucoids came from. Clorox 2 would probably be a good starting point. Perhaps there's something down there that will yield a clue to their origins. Okay. Okay, fine. We're going to go to Clorox 2, but I feel like we got everything we needed from there. Okay, hang on a second. Let me get our coordinates here. Alright. We're going to lay in a course. 2. Oh, our favorite. My favorite. Your favorite. The good old 90210. Hit it. Coordinates locked in. Get us out of this asteroid field. Drool. Jeez. Hopefully they don't take us out as we try to get out of here. Yes. And we're moving. Alright, alright. Man. Tech issues. Always messes with you. It's disappointing. I'll put it that way. It leaves me feeling disappointed. I'm sorry that happened. Okay, we're approaching our destination. Take us to regular speed. Right. With the game audio and the echo, how's it sounding for you guys? Is it still pretty bad? All right, let's go to a standard orbit. Let's ask her. The other thing I'm wondering is, did we need to? It's very minimal. Jay Rich, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Space is big, really big. You just won't believe how vastly huge, mind-boggling big it is. I mean, you may think it's a long way down the road to the chemist, but that's just peanuts to space. Dude, truer words, bro. Truer words. You know what'll really mess you up? Is when you start realizing that the macroverse, you know, when you think about planets and stars and galaxies and all of that, like the out there macroverse is pretty big, but the microverse, the quantum realm, if you will, if you're a Ant-Man fan, is just as vast. The smaller you get, like that'll mess you up. Right? Okay, I feel like we saw all this. Primordial herb, logo of the Genetics Research Corporation, small label, don't do all that stuff. Oh, there it is. Okay. I don't know how we missed that. Okay, so I'm pretty sure what we're going to need to do, I could be wrong, but it says another fine product from Genetics Research Corp, 41666, Sector G6, like a G6. I think we got to go plug that into our coordinates. I think if we put in 41666, I wonder if we're going to light speed to the research facility. All right, let's use our communicator. One to beam up. All right. Let's freaking do it. Dude, it's so weird. It's so weird not to hear what you guys are hearing. Okay. I'm just gonna deal with the echo in my ear for a while, but it might mean that I speak weird. Okay, so let's try saying laying a course 2, 4, 1, 6, 6, 6. Coordinates locked in. Let's freaking go. Light speed. Light speed drill. I do remember some stuff in the final act of this game, but this, I don't remember. I don't remember going to a research facility. So I guess we're about to find out what's going to happen. Approaching the destination. Your attempts to take command. Okay, come on. Regular speed. Oh gosh. I do not remember this at all. Okay. Standard orbit. Hail the planet. That's not a planet, but there's no response. I don't think there's anyone down there. Okay. Let's talk to. I'm thinking. Let's talk to WD. Scan. I'm detecting powerful fluctuations inside the Envirodome, sir. Sensors register debris in the area as well. Okay. Scan for ships. No ships. Okay. What if we... Let's talk to Cliffy. I think he's going to let us know when the cloaking device is ready. Yeah, I think he'll let us know. Whoops. All right, we're going to head down. jeez. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Alright, I should have saved it. We might die right now. That's not good. Looks like you've had a zany transporter blooper, Raj. Quick, get a camera. Galactic Inquirer will pay 10 buckazoids if they publish your photo. I have a fly head. What is happening right now? What? I don't remember this at all. What am I doing? How do we... Okay, this is the transmit button. Okay. If I stand on that... Okay, it looks like there's a spider up in this corner. We don't want to do... Oh my gosh. Because you never made these mistakes before. I guess, dude. What is this? It looks like a little hatch or something. Okay, we're gonna save this. So the fly head is on my body and is a fly. That's the fly. And now I'm Fly Roger. Okay. Fly Roger. Biodam, sweet. Okay. You're standing on a plate designed to precisely align a key card within the light beams inside a locking mechanism. Oh. Okay. Pauly Shore was on a roll for several years. Dude, he was wheezing the heck out of that juice, dude. You're not lying. Friggin' Biodome, Son-in-Law, Jury Duty, Encino Man. Not in that order. But bangers. Okay, you've managed to buzz your way through the keycard slot into an electronic door locking mechanism. So I'm assuming... Oh. We're inside. What is this thing? Specimen jars containing grotesque examples of misapplied genetics. Engineering line. One wall of the laboratory. What do we got here? Empty. A dim shape slightly darker than surrounding shadows huddles in the back of the cage. I'm gonna die if I fly in here. Aren't I? Thought maybe I could like fly into one of those. Pun intended. Is it this control panel? Must be. It took away my cursor. Danger. Emergency jettison sequence activated. Dome jettison will occur. Genetics. We play God so you don't have to. Oh, that was freaky. Really unsettling. Ah, here we go. Okay. Systems. Environmental dome. 1. Data link non-functional. Environmental dome 3. Operational. Standby power. Backup computing systems. Okay. Oh, now we got a little security thing over here. What are you doing with my body? He's climbing into the freaking dumpster. He's in hog heaven right now, dude. Camera 2. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, there's Cliffy and WD. It's about time Cliffy fixed that dang transporter. I'm really gonna bug him about this for a long time. Okay. Activities log. Okay, let's see. Station activated. User 453 logged onto the mainframe. Astro Chicken 3, Hen House of Doom program. He's playing a game. Logged out. Level 3 auto security alert issued. Comlink failure. Okay, next page. Level 1 priority alpha recruiter security alert. Intruder alert. Fire suppression system activated. Shuttle Bay 1. Structural integrity failure. Dome 1 depressurized. System failure. Mainframe offline. Okay. So intruder. Something bad happened. Dome 1 gone. Okay, hang on. Dome 1, destruct failsafe reached. Emergency scuttle program activated for Dome 2. Scuttle procedure completed. Dome 1 jettisoned and detonated. Destruct failsafe reached 2. Dome 2 jettisoned and detonated. 3 procedure aborted. Authorization 999 verified. Power stabilized. Dome 3 jettison system halted. So it sounds to me like somebody was keeping Dome 3 from being destroyed when something bad happened. Primordial Soup Project. Okay, we know what this is. Feasibility study of the metabacterial transformations and terraforming space colony applications. So basically like seeding life on a planet. Project goal to create a survivable and highly adaptable metabacteria to enable terraforming on planets currently unsuitable for human habitation. Okay. The metabacteria will serve as a base for an artificial food chain on selected planets, synthesizing complex proteins as a natural byproduct of its metabolism. To put it in terms of the layman, it will eat poison, giving off water, oxygen, carbon dioxide, and producing a rich organic base that other introduced organisms can feed upon. In essence, the metabacteria will create a living primordial soup. Okay. After 3 months of preliminary trials, the bacterial strain Casis velix has shown the greatest promise. The vigor of this species is impressive, and its astonishing reproductive rate makes it an ideal candidate for our purposes. Okay. Primary experimental trials will bombard it with hard radiation to confirm hardiness and test adaptive ability, placing a petri dish of the bacteria behind a computer monitor for a period of hours. We'll expose it to hard radiation conditions similar to those on an uninhabitable Class D planet. Later, we shall repeat the procedure using a safer type of radiation, such as gamma rays. Get out of here. Okay, science logs. Initial results are encouraging. It thrives in the radiation environment as long as adequate food sources are provided. We're well on our way towards engineering the first true metabacteria. A few specimens have manifested undesirable genomes. After successive trials, steps will be taken to cull the recessives so that the entire population isn't compromised. I believe we've discovered and removed all remaining undesirable latent genetic traits in Metacassius velox. The next step will be to introduce live mice to an environment prepared. Oh, baby. It's going to be bad. It's going to be real bad. Several subjects have demonstrated tetragenic side effects as a result of ingesting the primordial soup gestalt. The mice have been turned into slimy, foul-smelling, bad-tempered meta-rodents with attitudes. Dude, it's like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It seems that Metacassius has infected the DNA of the mice much like a virus. This is an unprecedented event, further studies indicated. The experiment is not progressing well. Several test subjects have been mutating wildly. The morphology of the creatures is singularly unrodent-like. They resemble nothing so much as ambulatory piles of goo with teeth. The only thing which appears to have any effect on the infected specimen, short of killing it, is the application of extreme cold at temperatures below minus 200 degrees Celsius. Cell mutations are slowed dramatically. Where did we go wrong? One of the meta-mice bit and infected one of the lab techs today. We're putting him into cryogenic hibernation to slow the progress of the disease, but I'm afraid that without a cure, his chances of survival are non-existent. The experiment is a failure. It's scheduled to be terminated. Now what am I going to do? I've got an entire warehouse full of slop. Well, we know what they did. They freaking dumped it on the planet, dude. Should we look at the accounting real quick? Nope. Freaking touchscreen. Eh. Come over here. Now go down there. Okay, hang on. Dude, whoever's keeping their books is either the best or the worst. So we got, you know, Amigo 9000, Astro Chicken 3 for research, all this. Down at the very bottom, line item, bribe for Rames T. Quirk. What? More bribes. More bribes. Look at this. Wow. Is there more bribes? Development. Radial, let's see. Contour chair. Ooh. There you go. I think we've seen all we need to see here. All right. Unfortunately, guys, we're out of time. So I am going to save it here. And we'll come back next week. Two things when we come back next week. One, I will have this audio situation figured out. Again, I'm really sorry. I'm sorry that it took up so much of our time. And then we will also take a little bit of a dive into the Anbernic and all of the fun that I'm having with that. A lot of great stuff going on there. And if you're a part of that party, my buddy Mige over on Discord, right here as well. If you're part of the party, you know. But if you're not, you're missing out. On what I think is maybe the new era of where retro gaming is going to go. You heard me say it here, folks. The days of the collector are done. Maybe that's wild to say. But I submit to you, the next age has begun. And it's here. We'll talk about it. Yeah. All right. So, guys, thank you so much for being here. Again, thanks for handling all the technical difficulties. Big shout out to my boys Owen Toast and my Retroid Plus JB Doll over on Patreon. If that's something you're interested in, we got a lot of behind the scenes cool stuff that I've been posting lately, trying to be more active and intentional over there. So if that's something you want to be a part of, links are in the description. Come hang out on Discord. The links are there as well. I've got like 4 or 5 video ideas in the hopper, and I just got to make the time to make them. Too many things. And I did a couple of collaboration cameo things that I think are going to be going live in the next few days. So I'll give you links to those when they go live as well. Got asked to be a part of a little project, and that was really cool. I really appreciate that. Dude, what's on my shelf? Beware of LLR. I keep more and more, I keep reading where people are like, the biggest issue with these things is you end up messing with them and sort of like browsing all of your ROMs and tweaking things rather than actually playing games. I know that life. I know that life. But all right. Yeah, one more quick thing, because I wanted to. It's not like super important, but it was something fun. Oh, get rid of the screen capture. Okay. I was over posting in the retro gaming subreddit over on Reddit, and I was telling people about Kirby's Adventure and asking like, hey, what's a game that you've been wrong about or something like that. A bunch of stuff. Somebody posted this, and they said, hey, did you know that the UFO in Kirby is the same UFO at the end of the Tetris, on NES? I will throw this out there for you to decide. I submit to you the Kirby UFO, and I submit to you now it's kind of small, but the Tetris UFO. I mean, maybe inspired by. I feel like there's what this person said, and I want to shout him out because I said I would. They were, where's it at Aquarius Revival on Blue Sky. I don't use Blue Sky, but if you use Blue Sky, it's Aquarius Revival. They submitted, did you know that the Tetris UFO is the same one as Kirby's Adventure? And all they did was add Kirby's eyes, is what they're saying. Looking at them side by side, I don't know if I'm convinced. I feel like the Kirby UFO has a little bit more stuff going on down here than the Tetris UFO. But I leave it to you. You decide. Could it be? It might be an homage. But how is it different company? Yeah. Shelf, I think I'm with you. There might be some sort of like an homage going on here. Because it doesn't look like a sprite recycle, which I think is maybe what they were insinuating. But there's some similarities. I'll give them that. All right. Cool. I wanted to make sure I covered that. But again, like I said, nothing super important, but kind of fun. All right, guys. Thanks again for hanging out. Thanks again for pushing through. I mean, I can hear it in my ear, and it's killing me, so it must be killing you. But you're still here, and I appreciate that. Have a great Tuesday. Stay rad. Go get them. All that good stuff. Yep. There's a tiny sprite. UFO saucers look similar. There it is. Marcone throwing the Discord in the chat. There it is. Come join us. It's awesome. All right. I got work to do. I got to figure out what the heck's going on here. Guys, have a good day. Thank you so much.